Today I'm going to talk to you about how to charge your long range or performance Model 3 at 40 amps, which is 35 miles an hour or greater. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. So today I'm going to tell you how I charge my Tesla Model 3 Performance at 40 amps, which equals to about 35 miles an hour of charge, sometimes even 37, depending on the state of charge of the car and everything. So Teslas are expensive. We've all spent a lot of money on them, and there's one accessory that Tesla sells, the high power wall charger. And it kind of seems like you need to get it, and then it seems like you don't need to get it. So depending on your household, and if you have more than one Tesla, you might want to consider the high power wall charger. If you just have one Tesla, or you don't need to constantly charge the cars, maybe your wife or your significant other have different work schedules, and one gets home well before the other one and can fully charge up their car before you get home. Anyhow, there's all sorts of different scenarios. I found an alternative to be able to charge my car at 40 amps. So the standard connector that comes with the car is a Generation 2 mobile charger. The maximum that can charge at is 32 amps an hour, which is about 27 miles an hour. Tesla made a Generation 1 mobile charger though, and that's what this is. The biggest difference between the two, this looks the same, the connector looks the same, the button works the same. Everything looks the same except that this piece up here is a lot thicker than what you can get from any Mobile 2 attachment. The attachments are different, so I'll pull this out just real quick. So the way the Mobile 1 charger works, there we go, took a little bit to mess with, is that this piece stays on and then you hook up your different adapters. So as you can see, I got my NEMA 1450 adapter that I purchased with this Generation 1 charger, and this safely charges my car. So with that NEMA 1450 adapter, I can charge my car at 40 amps an hour. So where do you get a Generation 1 mobile charger? There's a few places online that sell them, or you can do what I did and get them off of eBay. It was only about $200, including shipping. I've seen the price as high as $280. I've seen it as low as $200. As soon as I saw one on there for $200, I jumped on it. I like this over the high power wall charger for two reasons. Number one is cost. It's about $300 cheaper. Number two, I can only run a 50 amp circuit in my box anyway. That's all I really had room left in my utility box for. So I wasn't going to charge at above 40 amps anyway. And well, I guess there's only two points that I like it over. But that's really all that we need. I mean, it saves money. It charges the car fast. I still have my mobile charger that I can keep in the car, so I don't have to worry about getting stranded somewhere and not having a charger because I left it at home. The cord length is still the same. It's really long. I can run it over the span of my garage. I think it's 24 feet long. There's really no disadvantages to it. So do you need to get the high power wall charger? No, I don't think you do. I think that you can save yourself $300 and get a Generation 1 mobile charger and charge at 40 amps an hour. I'm going to hook it up to the car. I'm going to show you guys that I am not lying, that I am getting 35 miles an hour plus of charging speed at home off of this. And that's about it. So thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm going to produce some more Tesla related videos. I also do some home improvement type videos, some lifestyle type of videos. Do some exercise stuff too. Kind of a wide gamut of stuff. It's a new channel, and I'm kind of trying to find my niche. So let me plug in the car. Let me show you how much it charges, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Please, if you found this video useful, hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to build my subscriber base, and I'll produce more content that everyone wants to see, hopefully. Anyhow, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Oh, one note I did want to clarify. So in the beginning of the video, I said long range or performance. Standard range Model 3s, unfortunately, are limited to 32 amps an hour at home charging. On the supercharger, you can aim to charge at increased amperages, but as far as at home charging, if you use a high power wall charger, if you use a mobile charger, if you use a Gen 1 charger, from my understanding, the most you can charge is 32 amps an hour. So if I was in your situation, you wanted a dedicated home charging solution, you want to have a charger in the car, I would just try and find a Generation 2 mobile charger off of eBay or off of Tesla's website, excuse me. The Gen 2 ones, I think, are still as pricey as the Gen 1 chargers are. I'm not quite sure. I didn't look to buy another Gen 2 charger, but unfortunately, you guys are stuck at 32 amps. Sorry about that. Anyhow, let's plug this thing in. Let's show you what it can do. All right, so here is the display showing the car that is charging at 40 amps, currently 35 miles an hour. And this again is off of the Generation 1 mobile charger, hook up to a 1540 outlet that is run by a 50 amp circuit. So it's charging at the full 40 amps. And again, I've seen it as high as 37 miles an hour. I normally average this to 35 miles an hour. The lowest I've ever seen on this circuit is 34 miles an hour. So again, a notable improvement for not a lot of extra coin out of your pocket. Again, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day.